wild wolf suddenly breaks into a hospital, and one nurse bursts into tears when she understands why. Emily was one of the nurses who fled in panic when a wild wolf burst into the hospital. Its presence created fear in the eyes of the entire nursing staff. That said, despite her trembling hands and wide eyes, Emily noticed an unusual sight. The wolf, its imposing presence causing an immediate stir, was holding something unexpected in its teeth. As the animal entered, the room fell into a state of shock. Most of the nursing staff, gripped by instinctive fear, fled in a panic from the sight of the wolf. Emily, meanwhile, tried to calm everyone down because she had noticed that the wolf was holding something in its mouth, and it looked like a small creature. But then, what could it really be? Hospital security began evacuating the entire hospital because they didn't want anyone hurt by the wolf. But Emily tried to stop them, telling them that the wolf simply needed help. But no one cared. So Emily took her courage in both hands and approached the wolf. And when she saw what he was holding in his mouth, she immediately knew what it was all about. Follow me and find out what happened next in part 2. The wild wolf suddenly breaks into a hospital, and a nurse bursts into tears when she realizes why. Part 2. As I told you in Part 1, Emily was a nurse in a hospital, and everything was going well for her that day, until a wild wolf entered the hospital and created panic. Everyone started screaming and running around. As for Emily, she tried to keep calm. Then she saw that the wolf was holding something in its mouth, but she didn't know what it really was. So to find out for sure, she approached him, and she was amazed to see that the wolf was actually holding a puppy in its mouth. Without missing a beat, she screamed to frighten the animal away. The animal dropped the puppy on the ground and ran off. And that's when she realized that the wolf was actually trying to save the puppy by bringing it here, and that he'd probably found him in the middle of a garbage can. Emily then picked up the puppy. Then she took care of him. And today, the dog is doing very well. In fact, he owes a debt of gratitude to the wolf, but also to Emily. It's a story with a happy ending. And if you liked it, don't hesitate to subscribe, like, and share this video.